discuss a very important topic, and that topic is basically about blood. You find that the blood plays a very important role in your life and your health. Blood is normally used by the body to transport nutrients to various cells in the body, and also the blood is also used to transport toxins that are removed from the cells to elimination organs such as the liver, the kidneys, the bladder, the skin, and the lungs. So you'll find that blood itself plays a very important role. Now, you'll find that we don't have the same blood types. For example, you can't take your blood and you donate to somebody. First, it has to be checked so that you have to know exactly who you are based on your blood types. So there are generally 4 types of blood groups. We have blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and blood group O. So human beings, our bloods generally lies amongst the 4 categories. And you'll find that blood group A can give blood group A, blood group O can donate blood group O, etc. So you'll find that actually our blood group defines us. And when you move further deep to know somebody's blood types, then you find that there is something common about that blood group genetically. There is some similarity. You'll find that there's some either sensitivity to foods, and also the digestive tract and the immune system also are similar. So you may find that there's some foods that affect some digestive systems positively, and some affect digestive systems negatively in different blood groups. And there's some components in foods which also affect different blood groups, and others it does not affect them negatively. So you'll find that it is important that you know your blood group so that you can know your blood type diet plan, because one man's food may be another man's poison. You could be having a chronic degenerative disease, but it's being caused by the foods you're eating based on your blood group. For example, let me give you a few examples, but very briefly for this video. If you're a blood group A, for example, you find that the sugar that makes blood group B is galactosamine, and that sugar also is the one that actually makes milk. So you'll find that somebody who is blood group A, who has antibodies against blood group B, you'll find that when they take milk, their immune system senses that something B-like has entered the body, that's an enemy, and of course the immune system will carry out a response. So there'll be some sort of allergic response in blood group A's as they take milk. There'll be a lot of secretion of mucus in their lungs. They'll develop conditions such as like asthma or allergies. So there's some blood group A's who have chronic allergies or chronic asthma like symptoms, and they're only being given tablets like Pranol, etc. But these people are actually suffering from an allergy to milk. So by eliminating milk from their diet, then we will eliminate the root cause of their chronic degenerative disease. So that's why it's important that we know our blood groups. Another example is, say, blood group O. Blood group O generally have the most amount of acid in the stomach for digestion. Now, blood group A have the least amount of acid in their stomachs for digestion. Now, proteins, something like meat requires a lot of acid for digestion. So the best stomach that is suited for digesting meat is blood group O. Now, blood group O can digest the meat properly, metabolize it, and you can use it direct as energy. Now, blood group A, on the other hand, have very little acid in the stomach. So when they eat meat is poorly digested, and that meat basically will be converted into fat. So you'll find that blood group A will gain weight on consuming meat. Now, O, on the other hand, will digest meat properly, and generally they will not increase weight. Now, if you come to, say, wheat products, you'll find that blood group O, on the other hand, when they consume wheat products, their system generally poorly digests and metabolizes wheat products, so it's converted and stored in as fat in the body. So you'll find that blood group O will gain weight through eating wheat products, and then blood group A will gain weight through eating meat products. So if you are working out a weight loss program for these two different blood groups, and you encourage A to eat meat, it will won't work because he'll gain weight through eating meat. Now, blood group O, on the other hand, if you encourage them to eat wheat products, they will gain weight through that. So again, here we can see the functions of the blood type diet plans. Now, you'll find somebody like blood group B on the other side. B's generally are not supposed to eat chicken. Why? There's something, the muscle tissue of chicken, that the blood group B do not have an enzyme that can break that component down. So as a result of that, you'll find that chicken in blood group B can end up causing blood disorders and also numbness. So you find that blood group B generally may feel numbness and develop blood disorders by eating chicken. So blood group B should actually avoid chicken. Now, blood group AB on the other side, generally it's a mix-up. There are a bit of components of A and B together. Though again, there are some who may be AB, but there are more of B's like. So they may have to follow a diet that is more B-like. And then there's some ABs who lean more towards A. So you'll find that they're affected by foods which also affect blood group A. So that is why it's important for us to say that one man's food may be another man's poison. Now, this research has been done extensively by Dr. Dadamos, and they've published the results, and actually these things work. I had arthritis in the year 2016, and I'm a blood group O. And of course, I was eating all the meals as usual, just tried to avoid a few here and there, and I was a favorite of eating wheat products. And my weight was 130 kgs. And actually, when I stopped, came across the report by Dr. Dadamo and went into my blood type diet plan, I lost weight from 130 and landed at 90. And also came to discover that wheat contains gluten, and gluten also, blood group O are very sensitive to gluten, and actually it can also affect the joints and they can promote arthritis. So when I stopped taking wheat products, my arthritis vanished within 4.5 months, and up to today, from 2016 to 2020, I have no arthritis. So I had to make those changes based on my blood type. And I also came to find out also about the nightshade plants, potatoes. Potatoes in blood group O again destroy the cartilage in the joints, so that it can promote arthritis in blood group O's diet. So I used to eat a lot of chips and other things, so I had to stop those things. And as a result of that, actually, I saved my joints. And right now I can even run 100 meters. So we have all that kind of things. All foods actually, from cucumbers, go to spaghettis, go to goat meat, go to milk, go to tomatoes, all those things, lentils and so on. All these things, again, when you come to the blood type diet plan, one man's food is one man's poison. So we need to inspire and empower people so that people move to their diet plans. And then you find also, when you look at cancers, results are coming out. Even COVID-19, people are still investigating, scientists, the relationship which could be there between the blood type groups. So actually it's a new development in nutrition, and since it has not been incorporated in the standard nutrition which we learned, the old nutrition we learned, but there are adjustments which need to be done, but it doesn't mean if it is not practiced, you can read all the information is available. There's no harm of you stopping to eat wheat if you're an O and you have allergies and you have other problems. So just food adjustments. So that's why today I just wanted to bring that information to you. So kindly like my video and subscribe to my channel. Subscription is free, so that you'll be receiving alerts anytime I release a new video, so that I can keep you updated with the latest in the world of health, business development, personal development and relationships. So let's keep together. So thank you very much.